Hi everyone, good morning. I'm a couple minutes late today and I have total bed hair. It's been a slow morning. Feeling the Scorpio full moon, feel like just laying around and eating food and I don't know, getting massage. It's a little humid. But here I am, I'm up. I made my tea, I have my little seltzer, and I'm doing stuff. I'm in the world. So the theme for this week that I'm suggesting is you are perfect as you are and you could use a little work. Good morning, good morning. And this is a Buddhist teaching that was shared with me by one of my teachers, Juliana Mitchell. So if you're watching, hello and thank you for your wisdom and your love and your friendship. So you are perfect as you are and you could use a little work. It's like a seemingly a paradox. But nonetheless, many paradoxi are true. You are perfect as you are. So all inclusively of the things that you consider to be your faults or flaws or wounds, the things that make you feel a little bit retracted and scared and closed off and whatever, those dark places that you face within yourself. You are in a sense perfect, all inclusive of those things. So you have permission to be exactly as you are, and you are bringing to the world important medicine, actually. And simultaneously, you could use a little work. So we get to continue facing these dark places. We get to continue working with the stuff that gets us caught, that makes us feel disconnected, and feel more connected more of the time. And this is what yoga practice is about. So yoga practice, or the word yoga, refers to union. And so the union of body, mind, and soul coming together and feeling connected and feeling that state of the deep well of joy or bliss that can't be touched or changed by the experience of happiness or sadness or suffering or whatever. Just the experience of being alive, the enjoyment, the gratitude for being alive. So that's what we're looking to connect with more often. It's not that we're gonna feel total bliss, like in an obvious sense all of the time, and we're going to be happy, things are going to be good and easy all of the time. Maybe they are, maybe we're working on that so that happens more often as well. But the idea is that we want to feel connected to ourselves, integrated and whole, meaning coming together with all of our parts more often. So we're continuing to do the work. When stuff comes up, Ram Dass has a teaching and talks about the opportunity of that. So when you get caught, it's an opportunity to see the work that you still need to do. So last week on this, after this, I sang my little lullaby because I was feeling kind of sad, emotional. I don't know if I would say that I was feeling disconnected, but I was definitely feeling a way that wasn't going to allow me to get a lot of work done and be in the linear world. So I was feeling very intense. But I was noticing the opportunity and where I'm caught and the stuff that the fears that were coming up around the emotions that I was having in the situation that I was experiencing, and looking at that as an opportunity to move forward and experience more light and more connection more of the time. So going back to this idea that you are perfect as you are, which, it's perfect in the sense of your imperfections are potent teachings. Yesterday, I was teaching an intro to the chakras workshop for my yoga teacher trainees, which is always a great honor and really profound and fun. And one of the things that I offer for the fifth chakra, which is the throat, it's called Vishuddha, and it has to do with our expression, our voice, and our truth. And a phrase, a mantra, or an affirmation that I like to use is, your truth is not only welcome, but needed. Maybe I should have called the video that. I like that. Your truth is not only welcome, but needed. So sometimes there's this hesitation of oh, should I share? Should I say something? Is it okay for me to be who I am in the world and express myself creatively based on that? Is it okay for me to be seen even in the wholeness of my imperfections? And the idea here is that you have a piece of the puzzle. You have a piece of the puzzle. So if we zoom out and witness all of creation, all of life on earth, all of humanity, whatever, each perspective is a piece of the puzzle. So yours is just as needed as anybody else's. And we get to still practice discernment about how and when, to what degree we share our internal workings, emotions, and stuff like that. But in a broad sense, your truth, your perspective, even your opinion is needed. And if you can put yourself in situations where it's obvious that it's also welcome, because I realize sometimes it does not feel like it's welcome, but ideally we want to put ourselves in situations and nurture relationships where our perspective is welcome so that we can support each other to grow in that way. So your truth is not only welcome, but it's needed. And a phrase, like sort of a continuation of that really resonated with me and helped me to grow, is that this wouldn't happen without you. So me telling myself, maybe this wouldn't happen without me stepping up, without me taking leadership, without me sharing my perspective, my truth, my perspective through my lens of whatever it is that's going on. So yeah, that's my offering for today, and we'll sit for a couple minutes and just tune in. So sitting up tall, let your eyes close. And I'm actually going to offer a mantra today for our little sit. This mantra is inspired by the goddess Akhilendeshwari, who's the goddess of never not broken. And she harnesses power from fear, harnesses power from perceived imperfections and brokenness. So she's the goddess of never not broken. It's a double negative, always broken, but harnessing power from that perspective, from those wounds, from that perceived brokenness, allowing brokenness to be wholeness. If you'd like to bring your hands to your heart or anywhere intentional, feel free. And I'll drop the words to the mantra in the chat or in the comments after this. Amma Amma Taye Akhilendeshwariniye Annapurneshwari Taye O Adi Parashaktiniye Amma Amma Taye Akhilendeshwariniye Annapurneshwari Taye O Adi Parashaktiniye Amma Amma Taye Akhilendeshwariniye Annapurneshwari Taye O Adi Parashaktiniye Amma Amma Taye Akhilendeshwariniye Annapurneshwari Taye O Adi Parashaktiniye O Adi Parashaktiniye O Adi Parashaktiniye. Bowing to the wholeness of your being, body, mind, heart, the places that feel easy to love, as well as the places that feel a little cracked, rough, dark, or broken. And trusting that all of this is part of your wholeness, part of the potency of your perspective that is needed. We get to seek out relationships, communities that welcome your truth. But even when it doesn't feel 100% welcome or it feels a little scary, trusting that your perspective, your piece of the puzzle is needed. And let the eyes open. This is a great full moon mantra as well. I'm going to chant it again tonight for my full moon meditation at 8 p.m. It's a full moon in Scorpio. This full moon was officially at midnight last night, but we're still very much in the Scorpio full moon. So if you're feeling a little wild, maybe it's the moon, you know? Also, an announcement, I'm offering a weekend retreat in the Catskills with Michael Brown. So it's going to be yoga, meditation, music, sound healing. We're going to move through the chakras. It's going to be really amazing. So, and it's called Cosmic Embodiment. Really excited. So that's July 15th through 17th. We're doing a pre-launch this week, which means there will be a little discount if you are interested. So pre-launch means I don't have all the like pretty like pages and flyers to send you. So if you're interested, reach out to me and I can tell you all about it. And I'd be really excited to connect. So have a great Monday, a great full moon, and a great week. And I'll see you soon.